Look around. Feel it. The tightness in the chest when you realize your life isn't running the way you built it to run. That nagging suspicion that you've been stuck on the same version of yourself, the same version of your daily grind, for way too long. It's like living on autopilot, but what used to work, even brilliantly, is now just slowing everything down, suffocating every bit of creativity and hunger left inside. The problem isn't that the world has stopped spinning, it's that the software running your mind and habits is outdated, no reboot, no upgrade, and that system overload. It's crashing dreams, burning out the fire that once set your vision ablaze, this pain nobody likes to talk about, the feeling of plateauing despite knowing you possess more grit, more ideas, more vision, the frustration of seeing other ideal versions of success paraded everywhere while you're stuck rewriting the same script over and over, hoping for something new but falling into the exact same patterns. That tension in your gut when you sense you're capable of being more, yet the rules, the truths, the comforts you cling to keep you locked inside a cage made invisible by promises of freedom, the world says it offers you choice. Instead, it delivers conformity in shiny wrapping. Here's the brutal truth nobody's handed to you. You can't fix your life with the same mindset and habits that got you here. The version of you who's scared of breaking routines, who thinks success means doing more of what you've been doing, that version is your biggest problem. That outdated model, the software running your life, isn't broken. It's just not built for the future you want, not for the freedom you crave, not for the power you were born to wield. You know that person inside who's screaming to be unleashed, the version ready to burn the rulebook, that refuses to bow down to the comfort society rigs as freedom? That person doesn't fit inside the standard issue life system because that system was never made for legends or builders. It was made for followers, and you were never meant to follow. It's not just about making money or climbing ranks anymore. It's about rewriting the code of who you are, how you think, what you accept, and what you refuse to tolerate. Imagine this. What if the life you've been running is holding you hostage? Every habit, every belief, every truth you accepted beneath the weight of everyone else's comfort zones. You're not in a prison with bars you can see, but in one designed by your own silence and obedience. The false freedom you're sold is the real chains. It's a trap dressed in ease, telling you, this is good enough. But deep down, you know it's not. It never was. Now, here's the electric shot you need to hear. You have the power right now to upgrade, to reboot that system inside you, to shed the old mental framework that demands you fit someone else's blueprint and build your own. Picture wiping your hard drive clean, not in some reckless way, but with brutal clarity. Strip away everything that's been programmed to keep you small and safe. Because the future you want, it doesn't live on autopilot. It's thrumming in the hands of those who refuse to be managed by systems, but become the architects of their own reality. But it's not just about being different. It's about being relentlessly better. About waking up every day and questioning not just what you're doing, but why you're doing it. About choosing your next move with surgical precision, discarding the noise, the distractions, the hollow promises. This is the edge where growth happens, not the center, not the easy middle of comfort zones and echo chambers. The edge, that narrow space where the rare few dare to stand, is where the real magic ignites. So what does this upgrade look like? It's starting with your mind, the unlearning of everything convenient that keeps your potential tethered. It's rewiring how you see your worth, not as a product of your title, your bank account, or the approval of others, but as the sum of your will and your work on becoming unbreakable. It's a daily commitment to being critical, not cynical, of the rules that try to bind you. To not believe the myths, the safe narratives, but dig until the raw truth of your capacity bleeds through. Then it's the ruthless crafting of your reality. This means no more being dragged by the system, No more allowing yourself to fit into roles that suffocate rather than spark. It means challenging every limiting belief by asking, does this serve the version of me I want to become? If it doesn't, cut it loose like a dead branch. You're not here to polish mediocrity. You're here to build exceptional understandings, exponential connections, and explosive growth. You're here to create a life where your power is your weapon, and your will carves the path no one else dares to walk. And it's about knowing who's in your circle. The upgrade demands ruthless selective alignment. No more being dragged down by people who want you to stay the same. The world is full of noise and shallow followers craving approval, but you're looking for the few, the ones who burn with the same fire, who are ready to shatter old paradigms and build bridges where others saw only walls. Because the real power comes when rare individuals, founders, investors, builders, leaders, ignite synergy, not conformity. When difference becomes the key strength, when contrast builds the foundation for untouchable unity. You're not here for the many. You're here for the few who refuse to compromise. Patience, surprisingly, is also part of this upgrade. The world worships instant results, but you know better. To rewire your life, to transcend what's limiting you today, takes time. It's about loving the process as much as any victory. Long games favor those who endure, who refine, who unlock themselves step by step. So this upgrade is not a sprint, but a relentless marathon fueled by obsession, boldness, and steady vision. Is it hard? Damn right it is. Real change always is. But the worst trap is believing the lie that comfort equals safety or that waiting equals wisdom. Waiting is surrender. Comfort is a slow death of the soul's fire. The system sells convenience, but this is the opposite. The upgrade is discomfort. It's tearing down your walls before building stronger foundations. It's burning the false flags you march under and rallying under your own banner. It's putting your freedom into your own hands. Raw, untamed freedom, forged not by rules, but by rebellion. Listen to the silence inside you, that unbearable tension that tells you there's more, that you were never meant to live by the rulebook someone handed you, but meant to author your own. This tension is the signal. It's your call to arms, your invitation to transcend. The version of life running your current system is outdated. It's time to release it, to build a new syntax for living, leading, investing, creating, a version where you are sovereign, critically aware, transformative, fiercely selective, and unyieldingly patient. The world may not have built infrastructure for the exceptional, but that only means there's a void, a gap waiting for you to fill. To connect the misaligned brilliance, to link rare sparks into a blazing network of change. You're that spark. The upgrade is not just for you, it's for everyone who's tired of the fake comfort and wants real freedom, real power, real life unleashed. Right now, as this moment burns in your memory, know this. The chains of your old life are breaking. The new code is uploading. The legacy will be written by those who dare to upgrade, to break every rule that doesn't serve their becoming, to refuse the status quo and build a world not as it is, but as it should be. This isn't for the comfortable. It's for those who would rather burn up the old scripts than live half alive. For those ready to rise beyond limitations, to unlearn the lies, to destroy the prisons built by easy answers, and create a reality that screams freedom with every breath. If this voice inside you is shaking right now, if something in you refuses to be silenced or settled, then it's the upgrade calling. Don't hit snooze. Don't pause. This is the new software you've been waiting for, and the next version of your life starts the moment you decide it does. Embrace the fire, rewrite your code, build your system, and conquer the impossible, because that's who you are. This is your time. The system is overrun with noise, but you carry the essence, untamed and relentless. You are the future running itself. So, what will you choose? Keep running the old program in the slow lane, or upgrade and become unstoppable. The choice is yours, but remember, Time won't wait for hesitation. It's burning seconds while you watch. Upgrade. Now.